I don't know how we got here,
We're here though.
but we're here.
We're outside the shop.
We're outside the shop.
Why are we out here for?
I'm trying to figure out how we got here. Long story short, mid-conversation, Shane starts talking about truck pulling. I make the comment, yeah, like I used to truck pull. Like that was my thing. That's what my family did growing up. And I still had a pulling truck. So Shane, being Shane, he was like, oh, well, I want to see it. Let's go get it. Let's fix this thing. Let's this, let's that. You know how kids are.
Hey, I am a very big fan of old trucks. Kind of gives away what we're dealing with here, but yeah. I'm a big old Ford guy. Loved them for a while.
So am I. I mean, if that's not clear at this point, then yeah, I mean, you've been paying attention.
You're not wrong.
So without further ado, I'm just gonna cut right to this thing. Keep in mind, this thing hasn't been running since, oh my God, 2005?
It's been 84 years.
But anyway, without further ado, let's just cut right to this thing.
Right here, baby. What is it? This is a 65, I believe. Right?
1965 F250.
A little rough. She's got what they call the patina on her, but
you know,
we might fix that. We might not.
I think the paint's a little faded, Shane.
You know what? A little cut and buff. It'll be all right.
You know, but the it looks like the window tint's falling off. Here,
It's
open
on that side.
Open the door. Let's just show them the inside of this thing.
Please don't have smell-o-vision on.
Oh yeah,
It's a little stanky.
it's a little stanky, but I mean, here it is. Like, it's a unit. She's got some, you know.
That's a speed hole.
Well, you know what it is.
Weight reduction.
This truck's holy.
Exactly. It's going to do wheelies, let me tell you that.
It's gonna do wheelies. It used to do wheelies.
I'm going to break it.
The old FE, for anyone who knows what an FE is, the old FE big block that's in her, she's tired.
Brother.
Long story short, what do we have sitting in the shop right now?
We actually have a motor out of one of your other pulling trucks, but we can go inside and look at that.
Yeah, we'll go look at that here in a minute. Let's show them how sad the engine is that's in it.
Let's pop this power barn open. It doesn't look like it's been sitting that long.
19 years. It's been sitting 19 years.
It doesn't look like it because we did wash this when we brought it home. You couldn't see the motor.
Yeah, it is a little cleaner in here than what it was, but that's okay.
Yep.
Because we're gonna yank this bad boy out. All right, 10 days and counting. Let's go. Let's get this thing over here and let's get the engine out of it.
Oh yeah, we'll be all right.
All right.
I just want to point something out here, okay?
I'm listening.
There's a reason this is on the ground.
Yeah?
Fuck on race day. Ford.
All right, give us a recap, Shane. What did we get done today?
35 come alive on his rig.
Hey, I thought them rims were orange.
They're black now.
What else did you do?
Smelled like mouse being here. Still does, but there's less stuff.
Man, that carpet looks pretty clean.
Oh, she come alive.
All right, what about up here? What did we get done?
Motor mounts, trim that back a little bit so we get a little bit more room in there for later. Fresh brake line. Got to stop a little bit.
So we got
Not a
brakes
lot.
now?
Hopefully.
All right, what about the engine? Where did we get on that?
Exhaust manifolds are off that rig. We can
Go
take
show
a look
me.
at her.
Let's go take a look at it.
Manifolds, they're out of here. Power steering. This truck is manual steering. We don't need that. We went and got this out of the junkyard, also known as Matt's dad's house. Sealed up our trans as best as we could.
Yeah. Oh, look at here. We got the yoke switched.
Yoke switched.
So, what's our plans for tomorrow?
We're gonna set this bad unit back in there, measure up our motor mounts, then we'll see about fabbing them up this weekend probably.
All right, guys. The next few parts of this video, they're gonna be pretty fun, cool stuff. I'm guessing fire. What do you think? Big fireball?
If it's out of this end or that end, well, we're gonna find out.
All right, so to recap, as you can tell, front end's back on. You guys seen the video of Corey welding in the engine pedestals. We got those lined out, all gusseted up, everything's good. Manifolds clear the gearbox. We got us some pieces of exhaust off the manifold. We'll connect those underneath. Engine's bolted in, secured, good. Gas pedal works, brakes work, clutch pedal works, everything works. So this truck was a points ignition. So now we're converting it over to the DuraSpark 2 ignition from Ford. There's the brain box, we got it mounted, got our harness mounted to the distributor, all of that. So only thing we have now, we gotta figure out where these two wires go. From everything I'm reading in the diagrams, this is key on, and this is hot while cranking. I'll pluck those in where I think they need to go, and then this thing technically, with a little bit of gas, should start. We still need to put our radiator back in, get our fan back on it, get a new belt, get fuel in the fuel tank, make sure it's cleaned out, everything like that. We are not far from a first startup, as you can tell. So I'm just gonna jump right into it, get this thing wired up, see if we have spark, and see if we can get this thing started. All right, let off, crank it. Do it again. One more time. Now we just need to clean out our fuel tank, fuel lines, hook that up, wire up the alternator, radiator, hoses, and we're about ready to send it.
Started. Look at that, we're driving already. We're in gear, started. Brake loose?
No. Okay, we now have brakes. I started messing with the lines. They were junk, so we just replaced it all steel braided lines to the wheels, everything. Steel braid, done. We got a brake pedal. While we were here and I was looking, I decided to clean up the plug wires a little bit, clean up a few things, tighten a few odd and end bolts. We're full on water, we're bled out, but yeah, all right. It's Wednesday morning. We loaded up the truck. We're gonna take it down to my buddy's, get some exhaust put on it. He needed some powder coat work done, so we're doing a trade. Saves me a little money, saves him a little money, you know, whatever. But what we're gonna do, I'm gonna have him come down, Y over, and do just one piece of 3-inch single exhaust, because I'm sure you guys have figured out by now that I love single exhaust. Nothing better, especially big cubic inch out of single exhaust. So good, so good. But anyway, gonna get the exhaust put on it. We ditched the manual fan that was on it, put electric fan on it. I think once we get the exhaust on, I think we're good. I think we're done. We got the hitch done yesterday, got it set to the appropriate height and everything. And apparently from 20 years ago, this was the size of the hook for the sled. And then fast forward, the sled now has to have a 3 1/4 by 3 inch wide minimum hole to be able to fit in, whereas this was 2 1/2. I think this will do. It's about 4-inch opening, 3 1/2 inches long there, so is what it is. But we're gonna get this thing down there and get some exhaust put on it. Hopefully it'll sound a little better, and hopefully we don't lose it off the trailer. It's fair time.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, it's fair time. We're here. We're getting some ice for the cooler.
Little Jimmy Jackson is jacking up his Bronco.
That's a good song. Great song. But family event. Got my son with me.
Oh, it took the paint off.
We got the truck loaded up. We're ready to go. We're fueled up. We're iced down.
We're ready.
We're ready. The trucks are starting to roll in. Whatever we already got here, got unloaded. We're ready to go.
There's one green flag. Waiting on the second. There it is.
I saw it. So never fails.
Yeah.
Fuel pump died on us.
And about the time that we got to 100 foot and I floored it, it was maybe a solid second and a half and it went boom right on its face.
So our old fuel pump died. Wouldn't keep up with the demands of the carburetor. Is what it is. We took second place in this class. That's all right. We're gonna pull in the bigger class, even with it starving. But that's all right. That's all right. We still went 277, running out of gas.
Yep.
We're gonna watch little Dustin's dad, DLB199 on Instagram. Check him out. This is his daddy coming up. Let's see how he does. All right, here we go.
And it's time waiting on green flag.
Waiting on the green. Jesse gave him the green. Dustin out here with a family affair. Got his mom out here in a pulling truck. Watch out. Here we go.
Waiting on the second.
It's Tuesday. Apparently, I guess the people liked the truck, liked what we did, whatever, at the Grayson County Fair. So now we got invited to go to the Edmonson County Fair. 3 days. 3 days later, we're back at it again. We fixed our fuel pump, put a new fuel filter on it to make sure there's no contaminants from the fuel pump dying. Weighted this thing up because we were grossly underweight at the Grayson County Fair. So now we're gonna throw this on that and head that way. Let's see what happens now that we can actually run full throttle. Boom, we're here, we made it. We're at the Edmonson County Fair.
Yeah.
We're gonna be pulling, as you can see, a lot of the same trucks that you've seen before. This is just like the next county over or whatever. So we're the most underpowered truck here.
We're still gonna win though. Take home that trophy, baby.
I mean, if they give participation awards, we might look up and get that.
Might take our drive shaft home in the bed.
Oh,
That could happen.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a good truck.
This is a good looking truck right here. Me and Shane over here loving this.
We got old Matthew going first. He got second pull. First pull broke. Track, tough track tonight. Very tough. We're gonna see if she can even get took off. We're gonna hope for the best. And then I'm gonna do it and probably break it if Matt doesn't.
All right, we got Shane up. I told him to leave hard. We'll see what happens. Shane riding a wheelie. Floor. There it goes. Hope he knows if he beats me, he's working overtime tomorrow. Not bad, 253. We're taking friendly wager over here on what's gonna break first on this truck. Duramax with boggers on front and rear, no tie rod sleeves. I just wanna see what happens. What are you betting breaks?
Tie rod in.
There it is. Tie rod's broke. All right. 100 bucks. Come on, pay up. Pay the man. Boom, right here. 8th place. Look at it.
Basically the winner.
I mean, you know, you see the podium and then like over
Look,
here.
there's no other truck
like-
next to ours. That means we won.
Hey, we're winners in my heart.
No deal.
Truck held up good. Truck ran good. Stockest truck out here and we still went. I went 261 feet. You went like 253?
Something.
I think it was 253.
This
Did
sled's
a,
on
did a fine job. Yeah, you all seen what the other truck that was in our same class at the Grace County Fair couldn't get taken off. It had too much grip in it. We didn't have that problem, thankfully.
Yeah. It felt like it when I started slipping it, brother.
Oh, it was
She
rough.
come off the ground, I went, oh, brother, I'm not moving.
But all in all, we had a great night. Got to watch some fast trucks get out here and run, some high horsepower stuff, some diesels,
Load the truck
whatever.
up.
It's a good time. People running around, whatever. It was good. Shane got to ride his first wheelie in a truck.
That's true.
So,
Rode at the beginning and the end, brother.
oh, you're
Two wheelies.
yeah, take
Pretty
off
much.
and the end.
Pretty much, honestly, get me on a stunt bike.
That's it. Next season, Shaney D stunts. Jeez. All right, it's a good time. Hope you guys liked it. If you don't, I'm sorry, but not really. Catch you next time.